Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm starting my yarn management with a story about a Yarnspirations unboxing. Hold one moment while I change my glasses. I can see all that glare. Okay, much better. Okay, here's my Yarnspirations unboxing. This is not yarn. This is them correcting the error on my order. They did everything. It is correct. They replaced the items that were not in my order that should have been. Thank goodness they were still in stock. This way. Okay. We're going to look at this box. Okay. See this box? You see how big this box is? You ready? I did not remove packaging materials. This is exactly what's in the box. Seriously? You couldn't have found a smaller box to do that in? It's the 5 parts of the twist and lock that were not in the order that should have been. These, because I was missing my I and H sets to go with. I have the handle sets anyway, so I have several complete sets of these twist and lock now for giveaways or different things down the road, or hey, somebody just really needs that or whatever. So, but altogether, like if you buy the set that comes in the case, I think it's $50. You might be able to get it on sale, or $49 on the same diff. But with the 3 pieces, that's going to give you exactly the same thing as what's in that case, except you don't get a case. I think altogether it was, let's see. Yeah, just about $10. $10 for a full set. Or you get a case and it's all together instead of in little separate boxes like this, and it's $50. So this is why I bought a bunch of them. So anyway, that's what now it's my rant. Quite the unboxing, right? And I was like, okay, this better be what it is. So this box had 4. I'm like, you couldn't find a box barely bigger than this? Because I do know you have minimum dimensions, but come on. Come on. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's my rant. Now I'm going to insert a picture. I'll just, you know what? Is it? Which way do I need to go? No, I need to go that way. Nope. I'm going to angle this. I'm going to insert this picture of before. I knocked off some room spray. So I'm going to insert the picture. I did not mirror the image. I need to fix that. All right. Nope, that is pointing. I don't know. Over there. Over there. Going to be a picture of what the area looked like before. It's because I've gotten a lot of yarn, and then I'm seeing a lot of these little moths. I did catch one, so I have a whole bunch of. Oh, actually, I caught a second one too. They're about a centimeter, maybe less. And yes, I said centimeter, not inches. What is a centimeter? 3/4 of an inch, maybe less. Okay. No, that's not 3/4. What is that? 3/8. I was a math teacher. Sorry. There's a reason I didn't teach much geometry. All right. So I got to stay over here. Okay, I'm going to leave that picture up, and I'll kind of talk about what you're seeing. There's different project bags. There's different things like Temu things I need to do reviews on. There's a diamond painting for Armchair Chef that I need to do. There's it's hers, and she was just having such a hard time seeing the dots. Anyway, so I've got to get that put together, but it's of her dogs. I told her I would do that for her, so I got to get on that. But anyway, now it's so my yarn management was kind of sorting and going through all of that to try to make that area, first of all, so I can see what I have, and secondly, so it looks a lot nicer. I've used so much of my cotton now. I don't know. I might be rearranging all this too. We'll see. There's cotton back behind there, and there's cotton back behind there too. Anything that's up here is 100% cotton in this bookcase. Over here, not so much. that's all the things. Now, I also was putting things, like I said, in plastic storage bags because of the little moths. I don't know what kind of moths they are yet. But anyway, so here's the after. So the after, you can see that I put a ton. I built some shelves, and it was really cool because the shelves had little clips that you could clip on the side, and then it had hooks. So I could hook my, what I call heavy creams, because they're before you whip them up. As in, they're not a work in progress yet. It's all the yarn for projects that haven't been started. Now, truthfully, 2 of them are whips. One is more of a whip than the other. One, it's like I've got 2 rows on it, 2 rows on a tiny thing. So that one is really not started. So anyway, so now I can see it. It's all organized. And then on the table is the diamond painting. And then I put in a basket some things I'm going to do reviews on. I'm going to do a review on those Dollar Tree amigurumi kits. I can already tell you. I have opinions and thoughts. And I haven't even started. I just read the directions. And if I go the directions, you'll know what I mean. Anyway. I want to real quick advertise. Get subscribed today to Armchair Chef. Okay, you need to be subscribed for over 24 hours. So get subscribed today to Armchair Chef. Now, you won't be able to win this unless you entered. This is the clamshell bag I made. The pearl is detachable. It's just on there with a safety pin. And I'm going to be working on some additional shells to just put in there, but I got the handles on. And I did it this way because I wanted it to feel open. I wanted the bag to be open like a clamshell. So you could see that pearl in there if you wanted to. It's kind of cute that way. So it's small. It's not going to hold a lot. I mean, you could tie it and it would hold everything in there nice. But I also did it this way so that if you're going to lay it on your counter, you can just stuff the handles over in the corners. That's thunder, if you hear that. It's been a rough day for weather. So you can stuff the handles there, and then with the other shells I'm going to be putting in there, you could just display that on your, you could just sit on your shelf or whatever. Or you could have a bag of shells. Or you can use it as a bag. Whatever you want to do. But anyway, I keep showing you the not as cute side. Anyway, pattern will be linked below. Anyway, I'm just really pleased with how all of that came out. I'm super happy that this is just an extra because I already donated 2 things. But again, you can only win them if you entered. Oh, but the reason you want to subscribe and you want to be at the birthday party, get there, be there. But you got to be subscribed a day before. Okay, so subscribe today if you're not subscribed to Armchair Chef. Is because there will be additional giveaways. And a little birdie that wears a little chef hat might have mentioned to me that there will be some Halo, Colorama Halo yarn given away. Let me show you what Halo yarn looks like. This is Halo yarn worked up by the lovely J Paradise. Yeah. This is just one specific colorway. Halo yarn is soft and lovely and wonderful to work with. Even knitting machines, you can work with it in the cheap Centros, and it works up great. So, anyway, that's I think that's it for yarn management. Oh, except for Crafting Kitty. Crafting Kitty is my inspiration for Yarn Management Mondays. Her Yarn Management Mondays are a little bit different. Mine started like hers. She was like she's going through her yarn and like sorting it. Okay, am I keeping this, or does it go in a giveaway box? Does it, or what am I doing with this yarn? Or does it go in a specific project, or does it go back in storage? That's what hers was. That's where mine started. But now I need to be able to see what yarn I have, because I did buy a bunch of yarn recently because of the Stitcherhood, which is, I needed enough yarn to make queen size blankets for a domestic violence shelter down in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. And if you're interested in that, go look at any, look up this Stitcherhood, hashtag Stitcherhood, and you'll find our videos. And that's me, Camille's Creations, and Helix Stitchcraft. So me, Camille, and Lexi. Anyway, so I had to see what I had in queen size quantities. And also just, I had to reorganize because I did do a big yarn purchase. Again, this box had no yarn in it. Why? Okay, I'll continue to rant about that. Make your packaging more logical. Like I said, I don't even take any packaging out of there. But they did a cool thing. The packing slip, too much of my addresses there, but the packing slip was underneath the post slip. So I could just rip it off and it was underneath and I could see exactly what was there. And it had perforations. It was kind of cool. So that was I'll compliment you on that, Yarnspirations, and I'll compliment you on your customer service. You took care of business and got it to me. And now my order's perfect. So, all right. With that, no one said off with her head. All right. Pugs from Mima Potato Head. You can still join my memberships and you get like all the different benefits. I still need to do a, I'm going to schedule a members live. It looks like it'll probably be on a Thursday night. So I got to figure out when Camille's is, and it would have to be different than that. So, Thursdays are really good for me. So that's generally not during the day necessarily, but anyway, if you want to join my membership, there are lots of, I need to do an introduction so you can know what you're getting. So far, I've done a couple members first drops, and the members got to vote on my hair color. And thanks to that, partially, Sunita makes, I'll put her in the makes things. Sunita makes things, I think. Sunita went, and she said in the video, in her short, she blames me, but oh my gosh, I love what she did. So the top of her hair, she did not color because it was already bleached, and she just did, thank you, she just did the bottom, and it looks, you got to watch 2 shorts in order to see it. It looks so good. It looks so good. So check that out. I'll link those shorts below. Anyway, so yeah, my members voted on which color hair I was going to do. And everybody that joined before April 24th, I'll be getting those cards out probably, well, not this week. This week is chaos, so it'll probably be next week. And I will actually be doing a tutorial on what I am sending out. It's a small thing. And you will get different, each level will get some kind of membership gift from me for every 6 months that they're members. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. But the different levels will get slightly different member packs. So anyway, I already did Mima. Did I say it? No, I didn't even say it. Thanks for coming in. Can I get a name in? Hugs from me, because you already got them from Mima Potato Head. Whatever kind of hug you need. Even if you're a prickly kind of hug and you need a hug from over here, that's okay too. All right. I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching. Bye.